What's up, man? What's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Octane Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. Man, Saturday morning, I'm looking forward for a super fight between Deontay Wilder, the boogeyman himself, versus Ortiz for number 2. This is the second time that these men, these warriors, are going to face each other in that squared circle boxing ring, heavyweight division, title on the line. Deontay Wilder wanted to fight Ortiz again. He's a dangerous opponent, presents a lot of problems for any fighter. A southpaw Cuban, 40-year-old gunner, man. He's definitely a problem in the ring, and a lot of fighters have avoided Ortiz, but Deontay stepped up to the challenge for another one. The first fight, I just want to go over the first fight. We all know that Deontay Wilder won by a TKO in the 10th round, but that fight was very interesting. The first five rounds of the fight, pretty much what they were doing throughout that fight were just getting to know each other. You know, I seen Deontay in the earlier rounds using that left hand to measure Ortiz, to get him to obviously walk into one of those big right hands. And then you had the southpaw Ortiz also having to fill out, trying to fill out Deontay Wilder and what he was about, but he was also bringing the action as well. Now, in the 5th round, where it stepped up to the max as far as the fight goes, because the first 4 rounds were pretty much, filling each other out, throwing a couple punches here, throwing a couple punches there. But in that 5th round is where Deontay caught Ortiz after measuring him the whole first 4 rounds. Ortiz walked into that right hand, which stunned Ortiz and eventually put him down for the first knockdown of that fight. The 6th round, the fireworks started early. Ortiz began to actually apply some pressure, but Deontay responded well to that pressure later in that round. And then going into the 7th round. The 7th round is the round that I've never seen Deontay Wilder in trouble as much he was in that particular fight ever in his career, because Ortiz hit him with a nice shot. It looked like Deontay was on his legs. I mean, in most cases in fights like that, a ref will step in between and wave the fight off, but the magnitude of that fight, being as though it's a heavyweight fight, everybody know Deontay Wilder is undefeated and have that one-hit knockout type of power, but his chin was in question with that shot that he took. I mean, it was a heck of a shot from Ortiz, and had Deontay in trouble, and he survived that 7th round. In that 8th round, Ortiz again applied the pressure. It still looked like Deontay didn't have himself all the way together from that previous round. He still looked tired. He still looked a little bit dazed from that 7th round. He held on. He held his own. And coming into that 9th round, you started to see Deontay get back to what he started with, which was measuring with the jab. Also just extending the left hand out to get Ortiz to a little off balance, and also just to get that counter timing down. And to eventually in the 10th round, Deontay showed why he is one of the most feared boxers in boxing, let alone in the heavyweight division, with that power that he possesses. I mean, but overall, Ortiz does have what it takes to be able to pull off an upset against Deontay Wilder. What y'all know? Let me know in the comments. What do y'all think? Who will win this fight and why? If I haven't already said it, make sure you subscribe to my channel Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. Hop in the comments. Get in the content. Let's talk, have a dialogue on this exciting pay-per-view fight that we have tonight. Also, within that fight that I do want to mention is that Deontay Wilder has announced that he has 6 more years left in the tank before he calls it quits. He said he want to end up 52-0 with 51 knockouts. That would be a huge accomplishment within the boxing. That means he surpasses Floyd Mayweather as far as the record goes. And if he can have 51 knockouts along with 52 wins, you talking boxing greatness. You know, one of the GOATs for sure. That will go down, especially if he get that Joshua fight, depending on how that outcome comes with that rematch between Joshua and Ortiz as well. That would determine a lot. And then you still got Tyson Fury out there that, you know, it was some skepticism about that fight. A lot of people thought that Fury won that fight. I mean, me personally, at least from a scorecard perspective, I did think Fury was up about a round or 2, possibly even 3. But again, with that one hit power that Deontay possessed, you know, he put Tyson down quite a bit in that final round, which probably swayed the judges, you know, to that ultimate decision of the fight. But I would love to see all of those good fights that are lined up in the heavyweight division, and I'm looking forward to seeing this fight tonight. But me personally, I have Deontay Wilder winning this fight. He looks fabulous in his training. If he holds on to everything that he has trained in his training camp, as far as his combinations, as far as keeping his distance, using his reach, obviously using his power, and don't get careless in the ring, he should be able to win this fight. If it goes later in the rounds, obviously that can sway towards Ortiz's favor. I think his stamina is more efficient than Deontay Wilder, and Wilder relies a lot and uses a lot of his energy on those power shots. If Ortiz can go to the body more and not just trying to do head damage to Deontay, if he fights a smart fight, he definitely has a chance. Every fighter has a puncher's chance in the ring. We just going to have to see how that's going to turn out. But anyway, that's my prediction of the fight, Deontay Wilder. And both fighters have made it clear that this fight will not go the distance. There will be a knockout per se. That's what they're saying, and that's what, and ultimately you have to believe, especially like I said with Deontay Wilder's power, he's capable of ending the fight very quickly. I'm looking forward to someone getting knocked out. Somebody. Again, my prediction is Deontay Wilder will be the one raising his hand at the end of the fight. Stay tuned. Your boy gonna drop another video after the fight. Enjoy your Saturday. Don't forget, if you haven't already, watch the prediction video that I made for week number 12 in the NFL. Your boy gonna keep the videos coming. Like, share, subscribe again to the channel. It's your boy Octane, Sports God TV, signing off. Peace, love, and happiness, and I'm out. Octane! From the bottom to the top, they act like they